On the day of the school's anniversary celebration, an earth-shattering secret came to light. Hidden away for 50 years was a time capsule containing artwork from the very first class of students, each piece capturing their dreams and visions of the future. As the elderly principal opened the time capsule, he began randomly distributing the letters inside to current students. One by one, the contents were revealed. Some students found drawings of rockets, others discovered imaginative depictions of future technology. But George received something entirely different, a sheet of paper covered in nothing but numbers. The boy was puzzled and had no idea what to make of it. When he got home, he showed the mysterious paper to his father Paul, an astronomy professor with an exceptional sensitivity to numerical patterns. Determined to solve the puzzle for his son, Paul decided to investigate. He walked over to a nearby whiteboard and randomly wrote down one sequence, 911012996. What could this possibly mean? Paul tried breaking the numbers apart, searching for some kind of pattern, but his initial attempts led nowhere. After several more tries, he noticed what looked like a date format. Curious, Paul searched online and was stunned to discover that these numbers corresponded to the September 11th attacks of 2001. Even more unsettling, the number 2996 matched exactly the number of people who died that day. The chilling reality hit him. This letter had been sealed away in 1959, a full 50 years ago, meaning whoever wrote it had somehow predicted the future. Now fully captivated, Paul continued his online research and made a shocking discovery. Every major disaster from recent decades could be matched to numbers on the paper, dates, death tolls, everything aligned perfectly. However, there were additional numbers following the death counts that he couldn't yet decipher. The next morning, Paul rushed to his office and shared his findings with colleagues, revealing a troubling concern. According to the paper, a disaster was predicted to occur in just 2 days, with 81 casualties. He hoped his colleagues could help analyze the data and potentially identify the specific location so they could take preventive action. His colleagues, however, thought Paul had lost his mind. They dismissed the whole thing as meaningless nonsense. Realizing how absurd his claims sounded, Paul returned home and began monitoring news reports obsessively. When the predicted date arrived, Paul waited all day, but no corresponding news appeared on television. Later, as he drove to pick up his son from school, he found himself stuck in traffic. Glancing at his car's GPS navigation system, he noticed the longitude and latitude coordinates displayed on the screen. Suddenly, it clicked. Paul frantically pulled out the paper and compared the mysterious numbers he couldn't understand earlier. Sure enough, those numbers were the exact coordinates of the disaster location. The most unsettling part? He was right there, practically on top of the predicted site.